Hi guys and welcome back to Irony Completed. Please just let's all pretend that my voice doesn't sound like I'm a 12-year-old boy going through puberty right now, because that's kind of what I sound like, to be honest. I mean, no offense to any of you 12-year-old boys going through puberty out there. It's rough. I feel your pain. Listen to my voice. What the fuck? Once again, you're probably going to see me in the same outfit a couple of times because I am going to be filming my favourites video and my book club video for March today because I have a really busy week planned this week, so I wanted to get those up for you guys as quickly as possible so that you don't have to be delayed and that I can get my stuff up on time with the schedule that I want to keep. If you didn't know, I make videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. They are my upload days. So also my change of location is due to the fact that I am home for Easter now for a month, so I will be home recording in this setup for a little while, just because my room at home is being kind of redecorated. Well, it's mostly redecorated, it just needs like the finishing touches putting to it, which will be happening slowly, but I am just filming. This is like the wall opposite my window because it's got the best natural light. You get to see my kitty cat again. You hate this. Good boy. Go on. He absolutely hates being picked up. I've got hair all over my face now. Peh. He's molting because we went away to Cambridge for the weekend and left him not alone, like someone came and fed both of our cats. We have two, and even though someone came and fed him and paid attention to him twice a day for the whole weekend, he still just freaked out and has like been chewing on his leg, and there's cat fur just everywhere. I'm sure all you cat owners out there know them feels if you have a long-haired cat. You're not even that long-haired, are you? Oh, he's dribbling. He's literally dribbling. You're so attractive, Sooty. Anyway, on to the point of this video. This video is going to be my favourites video, my beauty favourites and all that kind of stuff for the month of March. Still got cat hair on my chin. I don't actually have a lot this month just because with coming home for Easter I couldn't obviously bring like every single piece of my makeup with me, so I don't have necessarily everything, although I do figure that like the stuff that I'm bringing is the stuff that I'm really enjoying at the moment. And to be honest, I haven't really been buying that much stuff. I did buy a few things yesterday, but I didn't want to include those in my favourites because they're brand new to me, so maybe they'll crop up in next month's favourites. In terms of beauty favourites, something that's kind of boring, and I feel like I'm also really late on the bandwagon with this, but something that I've also been really enjoying is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. It's like a little brow gel mascara and it's got fibres in it, so it's kind of similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow. It actually does have a similar wand. It's just a like teeny tiny mascara style wand, and you just put it through your eyebrows or whatever. You either set them or to fill them in a little bit. I think that this, because it's like the Benefit Gimme Brow and it has those fibres, it really does help with the fullness of your brows a little bit, so I do wear it on its own. I'm wearing it on its own today. There's nothing else in my eyebrows apart from this, and I just think that it's really great for those kind of days when you don't want a really strong eyebrow, or for those days where you want to really amp up your eyebrow if you've used pencil or powder or whatever to fill it in, and I've been really enjoying this. I have mine in the colour medium dark, which is pretty much a perfect match for my eyebrows. Maybe a little bit cool toned for me right now because I have the red in my hair, but in terms of good brow mascaras, I've been really enjoying this, and I definitely see the hype and why everyone's obsessed with it. Something kind of new and also really affordable that I've been really enjoying lately is this collection Primed and Ready Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer, and they have two colours of the anti-fatigue illuminating one. This colour, which is Warm Apricot for warmer skin tones, and then one called Cool Rose, I think, or Cool something anyway, and it's like a pinky undertone for cool toned undertones, so it's nice that they have options for both. But this is just basically, it's like a really thick consistency moisturizing primer, and I do feel like it really like hydrates and softens the skin, as well as adding a little bit of a healthy glow. It's not shimmery like strobe cream, so it won't highlight in the same way that strobe cream will, but it just makes the skin feel really plump and hydrated and awake, and I think that definitely makes a difference to your makeup, especially if, like me, you have dry skin. They also did come out with a pore filling mattifying one, which I haven't tried. I felt it on my hand, but I don't have oily skin, so I didn't end up buying it. But what's interesting about this is I think that because it's a thick consistency, it actually does fill in your pores a little bit, so it does kind of smooth out all of those like fine lines and the texture on your skin, somewhat like a pore filler. Are you sneezing? It's definitely not as effective of a pore filler than things like Professional, but it does fill in your pores a little bit as well, which I thought was really interesting. And overall I've just been really enjoying this primer, and I think it's less than £5, so really great bargain there. Collection is a really great affordable brand if you're from the UK or Australia or another country that gets it. What do you want? You think I'm talking to you? And I've definitely been saving the best till last. This is the last makeup product that I have this month, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. My mum, bless her heart, I love her so much, she gave me some Debenhams vouchers so that I could purchase this for myself, because I've been talking about owning it for the longest time now. I'll try not to blind you with the mirror. I'm sure everyone's already seen this before, and again it's definitely something that I am very late on the hype train with, but it's just legitimately my perfect eyeshadow palette. And I know a lot of people say that, but it really does just have like every single colour that I would use on a daily basis, and a lot of the colours that I like to use when I go out at night. So kind of this area of the palette, these colours here are like daytime appropriate colours, and then this area is like a little bit more fun and nighttime, and you've got everything you need. I also really like how in these palettes they make the highlighting shades really big, so you've got a matte off-white highlight called White Chocolate, and then you've got a shimmery pinkish champagne shade called Champagne Truffle. You've got a nice dispersion of mattes and sparkly and metallic shades, so it really is a little bit of everything. I just think that it's a really great eyeshadow palette, and they're not lying when they say it smells like chocolate. It really does smell like chocolate. So I've been using this pretty much every single day, and I think it's a testament to the fact that I like it so much that this is one of 2 eyeshadow palettes that I bought home with me for an entire month. I bought this and I bought my Makeup Geek Z palette. I have some products that are skincare-ish. This one's kind of makeup as well, but it is, I use it more as a skincare thing. This is the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil, and what I find really interesting is this is classified as drugstore in America, isn't it, because it's sold in Target, whereas in the UK it's sold in M&S, and I paid £16 for this, which I think is very expensive for something that's supposed to be a drugstore product. But I do really enjoy it. It took it up, but it's got 2 layers, like an oil thing and then like a regular spray, and I've only had this for a short amount of time, but I've already used up like almost half of it. It says that you can use it like before makeup, after makeup, or as a refresher spray, but I tend to use it before makeup because I feel like because it has that oil in it, sometimes it disturbs my mascara if I spray it on after my entire face is completed. So I usually use it before makeup or as a like spray to reduce down powder after my foundation is done, but before I've put like mascara and eyeliner and things on. I really like this. I think it's fantastic. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Propolis is very hydrating. I use a few other products with propolis in them, and it really is just a very hydrating, refreshing, pleasant to use spray because it smells really nice, and I think it's going to be a staple for me in the summer. So I really like this, and I would definitely recommend it to you dry skin girls out there. Again, this is kind of makeup, or it's like a pre-makeup step again. I've been really enjoying the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Sun Defense for Face. It's got SPF 50 in it. So I've had it for a little while now, but I haven't been using it as much just because SPF 50 is a little bit excessive for England in the winter. I do use an SPF on my face on a daily basis no matter what season it is, but SPF 50 is probably a little bit excessive for English winter time. So now that it is getting a little bit sunnier, we've been having more hot days and the clouds are clearing. It's really nice outside at the moment, although half an hour ago it tipped it down with hail. I don't know what's happening at the moment. I did mention this in my skincare favourites video because I had been using it and enjoying it, but now that I've been using it more, I can firmly say that it's a favourite. It smells really good, which is why I like it so much, because it kind of has a citrusy kind of smell to it, so it doesn't smell like sun cream. And it's definitely non-greasy, which is obviously really important for a face SPF, because you don't want something on your face that's greasy that you're then going to put foundation and stuff on top of, because it'll just slip and slide and make you look oilier, especially in the summer. So I think this is a really great option for those of you out there who are looking for a facial SPF. And I found this in TK Maxx, so I didn't even pay full price for it. So if you can find it in TK Maxx, then, you know, added bonus. The last beauty related thing is a facial cleanser. This is the Hope and Glory Peaches and Clean Amazing 4-in-1 Deep Cleansing Milk Melts Away Makeup. with special clogged pore formula with peach and go juice extract. So basically it's a cleansing lotion or a cleansing milk. It feels like a lotion to me. It feels like a moisturizer kind of consistency, similar to Liz Cleansing Polish or the No. 7 cleansing lotion that I really like. I love this more than the No. 7 one because I feel like it does a better job at taking off makeup than the No. 7 one does, but it has a very similar consistency, so it's slightly different from the Liz Cleansing Polish. And this one actually smells like peaches, so I really like the fact that it has that nice scent to it. It makes using it really, really nice. And as well as smelling like peaches, it also has a kind of mentholy feeling to it, so you do feel like it's getting into your pores and cleaning them out a little bit. I would not use this in my eyes just because the scent slightly irritates my eyeballs, but other than that I use it as a second cleanse. When I've like washed my face and got all my eye makeup off, I use this to make sure that every trace of makeup is gone from my skin so that I don't get breakouts and clogged pores, and this does a really great job and I absolutely adore it, and I think this is like £10, so really, really affordable. I have one kind of like fashion, I guess, thing to mention, and that's a backpack. So my mum got me this backpack for my birthday from Urban Outfitters, and it's just like a black leather rucksack, got 2 straps on it. I don't think it's real leather, I think it might be fake leather. And it's just perfect. It's like the perfect size for everything. It's not too big that you can't take it out with you every single day, but it's big enough that I can use it for university. It's like small enough that I, you know, have my hands free and I can fit what I need, but also like I don't need to take shopping bags when I go shopping because I can like shove stuff in here, which is always handy, especially now that England charges 5p for carry bags. The way that it fastens feels really secure as opposed to like buttons, which I really like. And just generally I think that these Urban Outfitters backpacks are like such great quality, so I think that if you're looking for a rucksack, check out Urban Outfitters because they have some really awesome options and they're not overly expensive in my opinion, and they often have deals on their bags, so added bonus. And I have a couple of homey things because like I said, we've been redoing my room. I will do a room tour in the summer just because right now I'm waiting for everything to be sorted out and I want to wait a little while. But one thing that I've been really enjoying, my mum got me this candle from Primark. It's an apple orchard candle, and she got me it because this table here next to me is like my bedside table. It's not next to my bed, but it's a bedside table, and this table has blue things on it, so I keep everything on here that's like ornamental is blue. Don't ask why, I just really like it that way. So the piggy bank and then like some other stuff, it's all blue. Blue is my favourite colour, and she got me this candle because it's blue and it goes with the table, but also it smells unreal. It's apple orchard scent, so it smells really crisp and fresh like green apples. And I think that's going to be a really, really nice scent for spring to make my room smell really fresh and bright. And I'm excited to burn this some more because I just think that it looks really pretty, but also it smells great, so it's just going to be an all-rounder. Because sometimes scented candles don't come in the prettiest packaging, but this, it like disguises itself as a piece of like the decor, and I like that about it. Lastly, in terms of homeware, I have this thing that we got from a little charity shop in the city near where I live, and this is like a little frame and it's got a little silk piece of fabric here with a painting of 2 Victorian or Edwardian women, I can't really tell. It's in this like bronzy kind of metal frame, and I've got this hanging next to my bed at the moment, and I'm going to try and find some more similar kind of like metal frames like this to hang near my bed because I think they're just so beautiful. And we got this for like £6 from a charity shop, so it was a really great bargain, and I just think that things like this are just so cute. When you see my room tour, whenever that happens, you'll notice that I really like vintage things, and my whole room at the moment is very kind of like country home, Victoriana, vintage with a modern twist. It's just like perfectly went with everything that I was going for, so I just love this. Do you guys get as excited about homeware as I do? Because I get super excited about homeware, it's unreal. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about a movie I watched last night for the first time, and it's not a new movie by any means, but it's just something that I wanted to mention because it was fantastic, and I think it was fairly recent. I was staying with my uncle and aunt, and my uncle is like a massive movie buff, and he made us watch Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh my god, that was fantastic. He is such a great actor, it's unreal. Like every single role he does is so believable, and he's so diverse an actor as well, which I really like. And it's just a great film. It's basically about a guy who's desperate to make money, and he makes money by going to crime scenes when they first happen and recording it, and then selling the footage, like the gory close-up footage of like car crashes and murders and stuff, to local news stations in LA. And this is a real job. People actually really make money from doing stuff like that in America.
I think from a British perspective it was really strange. Oh my god, I'm listening.
I think from a British perspective it was very strange because we don't have that kind of footage on the news in England, really. We don't show anything remotely graphic on television, on the news, like in films and TV shows, sure, like after the watershed, but like not on like breakfast TV, or even the evening news really doesn't show that kind of graphic footage that they were showing in that film. Jake Gyllenhaal was absolutely amazing. The support cast was really great. There was the guy from Four Lions was in it as like a secondary character. It was great. It had a really great cast. It had a really great like plot, and the narrative was so fantastic and engaging, and it really drew you in because you just like didn't know how far Jake Gyllenhaal's character was willing to go in order to get a good shot and make some money. So it was really, really interesting. I do think that if you've never seen it before and you watch it, you'll be shocked by how far his character goes in order to get good footage for TV. It's insane. So yeah, that was everything that I was enjoying in March. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did and you want to, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So please let me know down in the comments some of the things that you've been really enjoying in March, whether that be a movie or a lipstick or any kind of makeup product. I think surprisingly this is the first month that I haven't had a lip product feature in my favourites, and that's because not only did I do the lip product addict tag recently and I talked about a lot of lipsticks and lip products that I really liked, but also I've kind of not been buying them because I just have so many and my storage is like perfectly full at the moment. It's really satisfying. I don't want to like have loose ones rolling around. That's probably why I don't have a lip product this month, but it is sad because I think this is the first favourites ever where I've not mentioned any lipsticks at all. It's crazy. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they'll all be linked down in the description along with everything that I'm wearing and what's on my face right now. Thank you guys for bearing with me while I get over this cold and while I settle back into living at home, and I will see you in my next video, which I'm going to film around Meow. Bye!